Hi, today we are going to show you how you can leverage KW Canva for using email templates that you've designed here inside of Canva, and you can use them now inside of Command. So we're going to actually design a quick email. We're going to use a template to make it super easy, and then we're going to download that, import it into Command, and you'll now be able to use it for all of your communication inside of Command, especially for smart plans and any other type of campaign that you wish to create there. So let's dive in. I'm going to actually, instead of clicking on email here, I'm actually going to go up to templates, and we have access to the large Canva template library for emails. So I'm going to click on emails, and it's going to give me pretty much everything that's available in Canva. So I'm going to narrow this down by typing in real estate here at the top, hit enter, and then I have ones that are a little bit more real estate-esque. So for this, I'm going to grab this one here. This is nice. And we're going to click on customize template. Cool. And now we can go in and edit any of these elements that are here inside of the template. So if you need to change the photo, great. Change the name to yours. If you need to change this to your, whatever your KW office is, you can type that in. Whatever elements that you need to change, go ahead and make all those edits, including making sure that if you have any links to social media, that you want to make sure that those are your links to social media. So you can go in and click on the little link button, and you can actually put in your URLs. Once you've gone ahead and done all of your edits to your design, this is where we can download it and bring it into Command. So I'm going to click on share, and we're going to do download, and it's going to default, or it should default, to HTML and images, which is the suggested. If it's on PDF, just change it so that you have that one selected, and then click download. So this is downloading to my downloads file on my computer. So I'm going to go right to that folder, and let's take a look at what downloaded. So you can see we have the zip file that is here. I've already done this once or twice, so don't mind those, but this is the process. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to right click. I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to right click and do open with and choose the archive utility as a default. If you're on a PC, just right click on the file and select extract from the menu. It'll do the same thing. So we're going to do that. It's going to download it, extract the file, and now let's take a look at what's here inside of the folder. So we have a couple of files here. We have all of the text for our email. We also have the email file itself in HTML, and this is what we're going to actually be uploading into Command. And then we also have this images folder. This is important. So let's take a look at these real quick. This has all of the images that were included in that template, and any icons or anything that's associated with that download. This is important because we're going to need to go ahead and import these real quick after we import our HTML. So let's get to it. I'm going to go into Command, and I'm here in the Designs applet. So if you haven't done so already, log into Command, come down here to Designs and click on Designs. It'll still show anything that you've had here as a design previously that you could click on. But for today, what we want to do is we want to go up to Create Design. So I'm going to click on Create Design. I'm going to select Email and then Next. So when you do that, it brings up all of the email templates that Command has for sending out emails from designs, but we want to click the Import HTML button. So I'm going to click that there. And then this gets a little scary, right? You're looking at all this little code, HTML code. We can ignore all of this. We just want to go to this other tab that says Import File. And then we can click Browse. And this is where we want to go into that folder that we downloaded from Canva. So we're going to select our email HTML and click Open. And make sure it's selected, and then click Import. Great. So we have our email template. Everything has been brought in except for those images, right? We talked about those real quick. It's also going to have our branding here at the top. Unless we deselected that in the last step, you can do that if you like, or keep it. So how do we get these images in now? So we're going to click on the little button here for the image. It's going to come over here to the Edit Image, and then we're going to click on Replace. So we click on Replace, and then we need to add images, right? Because we don't have those there yet. So add images, we're going to browse from files. We're going to go to our images folder, And then that's the first one we're going to grab, is the one there with the real estate agent with the photo, right? So we're going to grab that, click open, select it, and replace. So now that element is popped in. And then we just keep going down and click those other elements that are there. So we had the one for the local expertise, and it's the same process. Just come over here, hit replace, add images, browse, and then we're going to click the one for the house and click on it and hit replace. Great. We're going to keep doing the same for each of those images until we have them all in there. There we go. So this part is a little tedious. We are hoping that they're going to have a little bit of a better path for us to make this a little bit more seamless coming forward. But for right now, it just takes a few minutes. It really isn't anything big. We can run through and do these. And don't forget our social media icons here down at the bottom. Remember, we had Facebook. There we go. And we had Instagram. And LinkedIn. And after doing this a couple of times, you'll be an efficient pro. There we go. All right, now we have them all in, which is fantastic. We can save our template, and now it is ready to use. Just make sure that you come over here and give it a name. I'm just going to do temp because I'm just here showing you guys here today. All right. And that's it. That is how easy it is to design something in Canva. Use one of the templates, make it super easy, and then download them and upload them for use inside of Command. Hope you enjoyed this. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see some more videos. Happy to hear your comments. And go out there and crush it today. Have a great day, everybody.